What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to be doing a sub 10-minute Balatro speedrun using only one Joker. Now, this is a seeded speedrun, but it's only for ease of use. There's this website that I'm using called The Soul. That's really nice. Almost a full flesh river. So, The Soul allows you to just input random seeds and see what the following Jokers are. This allows me to see what the first couple of Jokers are, like on the very first small blind, which allows me to pull a Joker that I deem worthy for the sub 10-minute speedrun. I feel like the Joker stencil is probably going to be the best, especially because it gets an active buff for having no other Jokers, which is why I'm going to be using it alongside the checkered deck. I also still feel like the checkered deck might be the best one to speedrun with, just because of the pattern recognition you can have and just discarding colors that you don't need. Now, I just want to preface that... Ooh. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, one Joker. I just want to preface that even though this is a seeded speedrun, I have not scouted the seed whatsoever, so I have no idea what's going to come. I just know that the Joker stencil is the first Joker I can pull. My goal here is sub 10 minutes, and I get to the second ante in less than a minute. That's great timing. Want to open that... 2 flesh cards right off bat. Okay, I'm already at level 3. That's really good. That's so good. Okay. And then... Nope. Okay. But if I use the Wheel of Fortune, or potentially a spectral card called the Hex, I can provide... Or I can put... Like, I forgot what they're called, but almost, just an extra cosmetic to the Joker, but it actually does something useful. No flush. I could get a 1.5 times multiplier on top of the 5 times multiplier, or a plus 10 bolt, which is the holographic, which is really nice. And I'm looking for those as much as I can. Ooh, I don't even think I needed the times 5 on that. That's funny. Minute bone. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm just gonna redeem that and then just go for planet cards over and over again. Can just get my base multiplier up high. And then like basically every single time I'm getting another flesh planet card, that's plus 2 to my molt, but since it's times 5, that's just plus 10 to my molt consistently and just casually. That's great. Tarot cards, buy and use. I need the money. I'm gonna transform as many cards as I can to spades and get rid of as many heart cards as possible. Let's see, my full deck, 27 to 20, that's good. That just puts things in favor of the spades. Alright, a level 7 flush puts us at 12,000 per hand. This is by far the best run I've had all day. I've done just about 18 runs so far, and this is the most promising. There's no way. This seed is so good. What? I can't use that. Okay. I might have to... No shot! And an invisible Joker back to back with a legendary Joker. That'd be really cool if that legendary Joker was like Prekeo or something. Wow. Ugh. This is definitely a lucky seed. Alright, rename the pack, and then there's this animation skip that I found to just skip the entering the shop scene, where you can just spam click, left click on where the next round button is, and you just skip the shop entirely. It's great. I'll do that a couple of times when I feel comfortable with my hand. Okay. Another Jupiter? You know, I might actually be able to pull the, Okay, I want to do this first, so I have a Jupiter sitting here. I might be able to pull the voucher. I forgot what it's called, but it gives you a 1.5 times molt if you have the planet card in your consumable. That'd be really nice for my next voucher. Now we are speeding through this, 410, and almost halfway through. Okay, I like that. Steel cards are nice. So each hand is giving me about 22,000, which is good, which is really good actually. Because if I get that to 25,000, I can off-rip beat... It's a blueprint, holy. I can off-rip beat the last boss blind. Okay, with a steel card, I'm guessing it's gonna be about 30,000. Yeah, 32,000. So if I have a steel card on hand for the last boss blind, I'll automatically beat it. Which is great timing. Okay, destroy an extra heart card. No, it didn't pull. Did not pull a good random tarot card. But my full deck is 31 spades to 16 hearts. That means that it's almost a 2-to-1 ratio, so I can basically just constantly go for spades. And I'm getting so much money too. I just have to not sell. Alright, 5:40. 5 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. Nope. Okay, buy, keep. Okay, nothing good, nothing good. I'm not worried about the face cards. I'm hoping to pull that one voucher like I was talking about. And if that's the case, then keeping this flush card there is definitely worth it. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check the voucher. It could have been the voucher that I wanted. I'm really worried about the last boss blind specifically. If it gives me the debuff, and that's why I'm going to get the director's cut, if it gives me the debuff that one joker per hand is disabled, this is just constantly going to be disabled and it's going to deplete the entire run. I've had that happen where I made it to the last boss blind in about 9 minutes and it just got disabled and I couldn't do anything. That's why the director's cut's pretty nice, because I can just re-roll. Okay. Nothing good. Oh, playing a flush sets the money to 0. Well, that's unfortunate. Bye-bye $60. But that will put us at about 7 minutes and 23-ish seconds for the last boss blind, or to get to ante 7. Alright, I want another flush card. Okay. Still making good time. 2 minutes and 20 seconds for the last 2 antes. It's about 1 minute and 10 seconds per ante. Means I gotta go fast. Level 11 on the flush, that's really nice, especially for just a quick little run. Okay. I can only play one hand type. Oh no! Oh no, I can only play one hand type? 26 flushes! Man, that screws me over, guys. I was trying to mix up what I was doing. I don't know why I did that. That was a random discard. Okay, 80,000, and I had an extra hand, so technically I could beat the final boss blind right now. Nope, and I did not get the voucher I wanted. Okay. Alright, skip. Okay. Cool. I've had a couple times where I get a straight flush off the river and I just completely, I'm just gonna pull that, and I just completely just don't even grab it on complete accident. Alright, 1 minute left, 2 more blinds. Alright, 9 minutes, 15 seconds. 45 seconds left for the sub 10 run. Alright, what is it? All cards. Okay, reroll. Horses one. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that every single day of the week. Thank God I got the director's cut. I would have been so mad. What? Okay. Flush house. That's nice. Okay. 940. Come on, just one more. Nice, and there we go. Sub 10 minute run, 1 joker. Not even a hex or anything added to the joker. That's phenomenal. Thank goodness. That took way too long. It took me like 3 hours. And that was it for the One Joker sub 10-minute speedrun. Subscribe if you enjoyed.